Bada bing. Holla at ya. How we doing? Good old Tuesday night. We're up, we're running. Back on schedule, late as usual. But it's a Tuesday night. We're live. Things are as they're meant to be once again. Now, I know y'all hear this a lot, but I'm not going to do much of an intro. I know, fast forward 25 minutes ahead, I'll still be here talking. But I'm not going to do much of an intro because I was just live last night. Just not a whole lot else to say that I didn't say yesterday. What is there to say? I'm not too tired for a change. That's nice. I'm a little full. I had a burrito bowl and a DQ Blizzard, so I'm really living that fat ass lifestyle tonight. That like inevitable indigestion in the middle of the night lifestyle. That'll be fun. We're just living recklessly and on the edge. No, what is going on? Anything? Posted the Tuesday Turmoil card earlier today. Next SWAT CW stream is 1 week from today. Next Tuesday, it's Turmoil in Times Square. I can't wait to show you what Turmoil in Times Square looks like. Can't take too much credit for it. If you're familiar with like 2K25 modding scene and stuff, then you can already assume well enough what it's going to look like. But if not, I think it's pretty cool. Should I run down the card real quick? I'm just going to say what it is. I'm not going to like get into the match or the backstory or anything like that. You already know what it is. I'm just going to run through it real quick. May as well announce it here as well. It's another 10-match epic. In the semifinals of the Women's World Championship Tournament, we have the man Becky Lynch fighting on behalf of the Cenobites against Elite Rhea Ripley on behalf of the Celestial Sirens. We've got an exhibition match. Dilly Todd's fighting on behalf of El Diablo de Patas, taking on the Nemesis from Resident Evil 3. We've got, in the Twitch Championship Tournament semifinals, we've got Kayla Marie T fighting on behalf of the Heritage Heartbreakers, taking on free agent Regina from Dino Crisis. We've got a free agent exhibition tag team match. The Promise Mascot Agency returns to take on the Hometown Heroes in the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Men tag team match. We've got an exhibition singles match with two free agents. It's the Battle of the Unfinished Playthroughs. Muchacho Man from WrestleQuest takes on Jango Fett from Star Wars Bounty Hunter. Another free agent exhibition match. We've got Sabrina Carpenter fighting on behalf of the Heritage Heartbreakers, taking on Pixie Boot on behalf of the Real Wrestlers. Tag Championship Tournament semifinals. We have free agents Triple B, El Regular, and Damsel Harris taking on Mr. X and the Xenomorph fighting on behalf of the Righteous Cowboys. We have got in the World Championship Tournament semifinals, CM Punk fighting on behalf of the Righteous Cowboys, taking on Stone Cold Steve Austin on behalf of the Cenobites. In the Women's Championship Tournament semifinals, we have Alexa Bliss on behalf of the Righteous Cowboys, taking on Raquel Rodriguez on behalf of El Diablo de Patas. And in our main event, once again, in the World Championship Tournament semifinals, Roman Reigns on behalf of the Real Wrestlers, taking on The Fiend Bray Wyatt on behalf of Celestial Sirens. A 10-match epic once again. Essentially concluding those tournaments, because we'll be getting through the semifinals in every single one. Of course, we'll still have the finals at WatCon, our first major pay-per-view stream of the season, which right now, tentatively, I have penciled in as August 31st. The final day of the month, the final Sunday of the month, should be WatCon 2, where we'll find out who our inaugural Season 2 champions truly are, concluding that tournament. And then that's when the season, in my mind, truly will begin. That's when we'll be off to the races. So that is up. Hopefully we'll see some promos from our amazing faction captains. Now's the time to get them in. Now's the time. Almost everybody's caught one at some point. Shook still hasn't gotten on the mic, which I think is a shame because I know that man could talk some trash. I'm hoping everybody shows up for this one, and everybody who's booked will show up for WatCon. Get the gold, sucker, because you can really define the season once you get those titles. I'm excited. On the same note, made a little update to the emotes today. in the chat, you'll see these are follower emotes, not just subscriber emotes. Because let's face it, who the fuck's subscribing for some emotes? You kidding me? I can tell you I never subscribe for some emotes, but if maybe we'll flesh that out. But we'll flesh that out one day, maybe, if I think it's worth doing. And you are so limited in the follower emotes that you can have. I would love to just make every emote I have a follower emote. Because, like I said, I don't really feel like emotes are that much of an incentive to subscribe. To me, I think people just subscribe if they want to support a channel. That's what I've always done. I don't really care what I get in return. What I get in return is the warm, fuzzy feeling of knowing that I've monetarily supported somebody I believe in, right? That's why I subscribe. And, no ads is nice too. But, boom, just post them in the chat. Real simple. They may not stay around forever, but I just wanted to have a little something more interactive for the chat during wrestling streams. So we've got a blue crowd cheering, and it says "woo" over them. And then we've got a red crowd. I guess they're cheering as well, but they're saying "boo." So if you got something you like happening on the wrestling stream, you could say "woo." I mean, if you see something you like on any stream, you could say "woo." If you see something you don't like, you could say "boo." I hope you don't see things you don't like all that often on this channel, especially outside of the wrestling streams. I feel like if there's a person wrestling you don't like, or somebody you don't like one, you can go boo. And then we got a WotC dub. Wat/C dub. It's like when fans chant, it's like WotC dub. WotC dub. I don't know. I don't know if anybody's gonna get that. I had a similar one that never got used. So I retired that one, and I feel like this one's maybe a little more straightforward. I only have so many emote spots. I know that opens up at some point. I don't know if that's just by becoming partner or if there are tiers to affiliate. I don't know how that works. I don't know if you get so many followers and average viewers and stuff, if they open up some of that stuff for you. I don't know. But we got some new emotes in there. I'm just kind of trying to come up with new fun ways to evolve the show, keep it interactive. And so even if you're somebody who's not in the faction war, if you're somebody who doesn't have a wrestler on the roster, you can get invested still. Or, even if you are, you can get invested in matches that don't directly and immediately involve you. So that's what's going on there. I went on my big wrestling rant yesterday, but as we concluded there, I'm going to continue to move ahead with WotCW for the time being. That's could certainly be subject to change, but for the time being, I'm going to stay in my lane. I'm going to stay focused and come up with as many ideas as I can to keep it fun and entertaining for everybody involved. Yourself, myself included, and yourself as well. Yourself primarily. If you're not entertained, then what's the point? All right, we're back in Mass Effect 3. See, that wasn't that big of an intro. We're going to take advantage of the time that we got because we came in late. But I might try and stay late tonight. We've been wrapping up streams a little earlier than is normal lately, so I might try to take advantage of the time tonight to get a lot done. I don't know if I'm going to go live on Thursday. As I mentioned before, I cheated here because I entered the game, but I'm still kind of doing a stream intro. Thursday's Jess's birthday. She does have to work. I thought she was going to be gone pretty much through the night. That might not be true anymore. So I was still going to plan to stream because she wasn't going to be home, but I don't know. So if she's home, suffice to say, I'm not coming down here to play video games on her birthday. I think that's a reasonable and understandable choice, right? So we'll see. So in case I don't stream on Thursday, I'm going to try to get some stuff done tonight. We're back on the Citadel because I did some fetch questy stuff off stream, so we're going to try to turn those things in. Cylon. And there are some new friends and familiar faces on the Citadel that we can chat with. Who is Cylon? Are you Cylon? We're going to chat with people, then we're going to head off. Are you Cylon? Hey, stop. Oh, sorry, you didn't have to actually stop. It says Cylon is in number 2. Well, I guess number 2 is the next segment, isn't it? We're going to head and try to conclude the big Rannoch quarian geth chapter of this game. The next huge... Was one of you Cylon?
To be something.
Yo, Cylon, my man.
Chemical plant. Could it help?
Treatment? What is
I've never seen this kind of process
Asset
before.
go up.
Huh. Probably experimental. It's a long shot, but let's run some tests and see if it might work for our patient.
Asset go up. Reaper go down. So we'll do the next optional Rannoch mission, and then we'll move into the big chapter where we're going there to try to resolve this geth quarian war. Let's go to Purgatory, also known as Furgatory. Shout out to the great Dilly Tods, who's also live. Once again, we're competing for the same time slot. It's not much of a contest. He's got me smoked, to be certain. But he's out there playing more of the game jam stuff. I was talking to him about it earlier today. It sounds like those streams have been going real well for him. He should absolutely do them, regardless of whether I'm live or not. Take advantage of that opportunity. Sounds like folks are coming in. He's chatting. He's networking. He's getting new eyes on the thing. He's getting new eyes on the game. But we will miss him here. But I'm glad they're... You who I need to talk to? I'm glad they're proven successful and beneficial.
I've recovered some tech from a library in Reaper-controlled space. I can have them waiting for you at Bay D24 if that would help.
Really? Oh, damn. Couldn't hurt. Thank you.
And do make sure to check out Circle the Bugs on itch.io. Circle starting with an S, not a C. Don't get it twisted. Why are you still here?
Since we took back Omega, I've been consolidating my resources for the war. It's a little easier to coordinate from here.
Oh, isn't that convenient? That doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
I'll be slumming it on the Citadel for the time being.
Why would it be easier to coordinate from here?
And Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind?
No.
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
No, I don't think we will. I think we've really covered all our bases here. Arya, it's been fun. Cortez is here, right? He invited us via email to have some beverages. Does anybody need a fetch quest turned in, or perhaps would like to give me one to go do? You? Oh, I already did yours. Are you guys doing something different? You guys have been here. Is this something different? It is. I want to drink that glowing drink.
I was just about to get us another round.
So, looks like you two are having fun.
Yes. Joker has been smiling and laughing at a significantly higher rate since he and I agreed upon a relationship. I mean, he is happier.
It seemed like you two might make a good match.
I was not so certain. When I first presented his body to Jeff, he seemed aloof.
Really? What did Joker say?
He said I didn't have to conform to some feminine ideal in order to impress him. I then called him on his bullshit, and we then proceeded to talk normally. After your encouragement, his attitude exhibited signs of change. He said he was reluctant, but you convinced him to go for it.
Oh, yeah.
I might have helped a little.
I see. Thank you for your support, Shepard. This is proving to be an illuminating experience.
I want that glowing beverage. Whoa! Did you see him like breakdance there? It was crazy.
I always thought this place would be cool if it didn't involve so much.
See what I'm saying? This is a very large container of liquid. And there's also this mysterious... Well, I guess that's not mysterious. Edie would not be drinking anything, would she? She's a robot. But this, like, whatever this is, looks like it's carbonated, and it's glowing, and it's got this big tube. Like, I would love to drink that. I don't know what it is, but I can just tell by the color it would taste good. Or this purple one looks even better. I would love to drink that purple drink. Looks like kind of like a lava lamp, but it doesn't have the little globules in it. You ever look at like a lava lamp and think like, man, I bet that would be so good to drink. Where's Cortez? Lava lamps look great. If things tasted as good and were as edible as they looked, we'd be in a much different world, a much better world. Right, one of you Cortez? Where's this guy at? Cortez? Are you lying to me? Are you upstairs in actuality? Or are you down here? No. Alright, you must be up here, which I would not define as the lower bar. Matter of fact, it's upstairs.
Alliance is bringing medical supplies out of town. I know a guy in customs.
Crates of Metagel. What'd you say? Who's saying that? You? What'd you say?
We split it 50-50.
What did you say?
Goddamn throat.
Oh, okay. I thought that was going to turn into a quest. Hold on. I see Cortez there. Let me get one. Let me get one in me first. Give me some of that glowing purple. Oh yeah. You know what? Utah. Give me 2. That's more like. Oh, look at that! Look, she's feeling it. She's having fun back there. You know what they say? Do something you love, never work a day in your life. She's loving it back there. I'm gonna take one more. Oh yeah. It's wartime. May as well let loose. What are you guys doing? You don't want to make eye contact with me? You're afraid I'll talk to you? Oh, here it go. I actually didn't know that was gonna happen. You all right, Big Jeff? Oh shit! I didn't know that was gonna happen. Now you got nothing to say. She's just embarrassed to even know him. Thanks for letting me sleep on your couch. Kind of a lightweight, huh, Jeff?
Shepard, you made it. Come have a drink with me.
Oh yeah, I love that. Let's have 3.
You're looking happy?
You had it right. Yesterday can't change. Tomorrow, we might all be dead. Today is what matters. I'm not wasting it.
I wouldn't have thought a club would be to your tastes.
You don't have to get all hot and bothered to appreciate graceful dancing.
And you gotta tell
There's
me.
energy here. There's light. Some of the eye candy in the crowd isn't too shabby either.
I think he's doing my move back there. He's starting up my move. Oh my.
I'm hurt. Why aren't you looking over here?
Oh, where's mine?
You said I'm not.
Whoa.
I know you've got a lady waiting for you.
That's right.
Here.
Yeah, let's slow it down.
Steve. And to you, Shepard.
All right, Jeff.
A good friend when I needed one.
Dodging the man whore
Thank you.
accusations.
For everything.
You're welcome. What about me? Shepard's a jealous little bitch, huh? He couldn't even stand here and that somebody else was attracted. What about me? Alright, let's get out of here, you scamp. Commons. By the way, I'm so delighted to tell you that we have more fish. Can't wait to show you. We have eels. And we have completed the ship collection. Because I went to the little shop at the bottom of the Normandy. And it had refreshed after, I don't know which mission, but it had added some new things in there, including the fish and the model ships. So I bought all of it. So our private quarters are looking really, really cool. The apartment has a war strategist and Miranda. Miranda's definitely leads to a quest, I think. I don't know if it jumps right into it or if it's something we have to go somewhere else to follow through on. Let's see. You in here?
I got your message, Miranda. Is this about your sister?
Shepard, I need access to Alliance resources. I can't say any more. You'll just have to trust me.
I don't like secrets, Miranda. Just tell me what's going on.
I can't, Shepard. If that's a problem, I'll go.
Don't. Trust is a little hard to come by right now.
Of course.
Well, you're asking for a lot, and obviously you could trust me, you know, but fine, here you go.
You'll have your access, Miranda, but I don't like the sound of this.
I know, and thank you. It means a lot.
That's not the only thing you wanted to talk about, is it?
No. I need to tell you something. Confess, really. It's been eating away at me.
Don't tell me you're eyeing me as well, Miranda, alright? I'm taken.
When I headed the Lazarus Project to rebuild you, I wanted to implant a control chip in you as a safeguard.
I think you mentioned this.
I did. There's more to it. The elusive man stopped me.
Sounds like it would have saved him a lot of trouble.
Maybe. He didn't want to interfere with who you truly were. Something that just obeyed orders. He wanted Commander Shepard. Installing the chip might have ruined you.
I understand why you wanted to. I was a complete unknown.
I've never had to deal with that many black boxes on a project. I felt blind.
Why bring that up now?
I fought against my father and his need to run every aspect of my life. He wanted total control over me, right down to my bloody DNA. After I got out of there, I couldn't stand by and let it happen to my sister. I risked my life to get her away from all that. Yet I didn't give a second thought to destroying your free will when I had the power.
This is what's been bothering you?
Yes.
Miranda, I lost 2 years of my life. You gave me back the rest of it. You could have changed me in 1,000 different ways, but you didn't. I don't know how, but you brought me back.
Thanks. But with so much being uncertain, I just wanted you to know I always regretted wanting that chip.
You can't keep beating yourself up over the past.
I usually don't. But this was important.
Some things you just don't have control over.
Guess my fancy genetics can't help me there.
No, they can't.
Okay. I hate to say it, but I should get moving. Thanks for
In
understanding,
other words,
Shepard.
you should go.
Of course. And Miranda, this thing you have to do. Good luck.
Don't worry, Shepard. I always have a plan.
I look forward to your email. Ask you for help later. Good to see you. And that's alright. You know what? Thanks for letting us know that you tried to put a control chip in us. I'm glad you didn't. Even if it was evil Martin Sheen who convinced you not to. And, you know, you redeemed yourself. You no longer work for evil space terrorists.
Actually, I found a Cacleosaurus.
Anyway, dinosaur.
Maybe you could clone it, or...
You're kidding?
I heard you wanted a dinosaur bone, so there you go.
Material is intact, we could... We've got cloning facilities on Surkesh. Cacleosaur genes were remarkably pliable. Cloning might be effective.
This is one of those things, though, that, you know, there's the old idea of show, don't tell. Don't just tell me you're going to clone alien dinosaurs to help the anti-Reaper effort. Like, I really, really need to see that. And I hate to tell you, folks, you're never going to get to see it, so you just got to use your imagination on alien Jurassic Park soldiers. I don't remember if they actually want to use it for combat purposes, but it does something to help me beat the Reapers. What are you doing?
I pulled this from a geth jamming tower. Maybe you can use it.
How the hell did you... Oh, never mind. Tech like this, I don't care where it came from. I'll have my people run with this. When the war comes back here, maybe we can save more lives.
Yeah, man, it was crazy. The geth were shooting at me. I flew through the air like a bird. It was really something to see. Tali's in the court. What's the courtyard? Right here? Oh, you're right there. No, you're not. That's not Tali. So, sorry, I thought you were my friend. You're not even a quarian. Courtyard. Maybe this is the courtyard as well. Or maybe you're... Maybe...
Can you inform me if she's under orders not to communicate with her family?
That is true. There are no other quarians on the Citadel, so you should stick out quite clearly if I see you. Maybe up here? You're not Tali. Nice try.
Yeah, the guys in Zakara did too. Disarmed there safely.
Great job. There she is.
There has to be some way for us to get more medical supplies.
I told you already. We have nothing to spare.
We're willing to pay.
It's not about payment. Between the war on Palaven and the coup attempt here, supplies are short.
If my people don't get more
Obviously, we gotta back our girl up.
Tali saved the Citadel a couple of years ago. Watch your tone.
Show some respect, you bitch.
You're right. We're all on edge right now, but We don't have enough metagel for our own needs. We can't help your people right now. I'm sorry.
Damn it. Thank you for trying to help.
Obviously. Anytime. Every time. Liara certainly doesn't have anything new to say down here, but damn it if we don't try to reach this woman. Hello?
Hello, Shepard.
Great. That's, you know, and that's all that needs to be said. Hello to you too. Have a nice day. Love you so much. I don't think this is anything new down in the docks, which I think means we're good. We're good to leave. Let's get out of here. Let's blow this popsicle stand, huh? Let's go try to save another part of the galaxy that's been caught in perpetual turmoil and war and destruction for years. And let's just walk right in and let's fix it.
Spectre status recognized.
Here.
1 moment, please.
I also did the N7 thing that I got, the little side mission. I did that off stream, no problem. I did a great job though, by the way. I got the best possible outcome. That's the only outcome we get.
Have you discovered a way to run FTL spaceships without
Oh, look at the little bug.
Thank you again, Commander.
Yeah. See you later. Let's keep it moving. Do we need to do a temp check? I remember we were questioning that. What do you think, Trainer?
Commander?
Well, not with you. Anybody have anything to say? Garrus had a little something. You guys?
Damn, I could really use something to shoot right now.
How about a b-ball?
Commander?
You?
Yes, Shepard?
Carry on, Edie.
Understood.
Alright, I don't
If
think
you
any of
wish
you
to
guys...
talk more, this body will be here. I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge.
Noted.
I don't think you guys have anything really to say yet. Maybe we could wait till after the big Rannoch beat, I believe. And I don't think there are really any time things we have to worry about happening right now in the background, so that's nice. Alright, let's go back to the other side of the galaxy. Yoink. So first we're going to shut down the geth server. Last time we saved Admiral Chorus, which is an important thing to do prior to going to Rannoch. I don't remember how important this is, but we're not going to miss it, because I think I kind of vaguely remember what it is, and it is of importance. At the very least, it's like, it is interesting where it takes us. And here we go. These two. These two really are good to take for the geth anyway, because they do all that tech damage. I also got to think about what weapons to upgrade for them. Scorpio. Okay, these two are fully upgraded. You're using fully upgraded weaponry as well, so actually we might be fine.
Commander, it is as we feared. Geth squadrons have begun massing on a path to intercept our live ships.
Understood, Admiral Ron. We're almost at the server. Keep us posted. What's our status?
We remain undetected on encrypted geth channels. Resistance is likely only within the server.
Within? It's that big?
You misunderstand. Direct virtual interface is necessary to extract geth from the server. You must enter our consensus.
You want me to virtually interact with the geth?
That's insane. You're talking about a virtual world built for synthetics. Hostile geth synthetics.
I'm not a machine. How do I go into a virtual world?
What is this, becoming a metaverse?
Virtual interfaces. You saw this on Project Overlord.
I saw how it almost unleashed a rogue AI-human hybrid on the galaxy.
We have refined the interface they created and have equipment from Normandy to facilitate safe contact. We request your trust.
I just bought more land in the metaverse.
Back, Legion.
Sorry, brain
Even if
rot.
I don't quite understand why you need it.
Gets the best of
You
us.
are an unknown. This is an advantage. Geth security is not adept at targeting organic thought processes. While we occupy the system's intrusion countermeasures, you will disable the squadrons by removing geth from the server.
If it saves the live ships, we've got to try it.
Telemetry data predicts this operation has a high chance of success. There is little time. We will bypass security while you secure safe landing.
Wait, you're not going to...
Later, Gator.
I guess it just did.
Geronimo. That's kind of what we did on that one mission. We blasted through the sky. Jeff, where'd you get that gun? Garrus, you too. Tali, you don't even have one. We got the Maddock on our back, but he has... What is that, the Avenger? Or I don't know if we have it on our back. It's just like the receptacle for the Maddock, maybe. In any case, what are you doing, man? Now you got a pistol in your hand?
This is it?
Yes. Hostile geth fighter squadrons are networked to this server. Due to restricted resources, it is best if you connect alone.
That's fine. I'm pretty sure Tali would have an existential crisis if we had her do this.
Let's do it.
Initiating peer network integration. Proceed to docking port. Mapping to consensus. Remain still. Shepard Commander, access movement during an upload is discouraged. Shepard Commander, we acknowledge your integration into the server. We welcome you to our consensus.
Just like that. I'm a computer.
What is this?
We've installed filters to allow you to make visual sense of this server's raw data. Your mind perceives our world as something familiar.
I wouldn't call this familiar. Where are you?
Here.
You look different.
We have made ourselves visually distinct for your convenience.
What about geth already in here?
You will perceive geth as surveillance footage, audio logs, sensor records. We do not require bodies, as our software communes. Our hardware is merely a tool. This is our true world. As we remove geth, it will grow dark.
And what does turning off the lights do to the geth back in the real world?
The geth fighter squadrons communicate with platforms on their spacecraft via this server. We will sever that connection. We will ensure there are no transfers or backups. This server will fall silent.
Good.
This is like wiping out a city, isn't it?
We have no choice in this matter. It is a question of survival. There are 2 communication nodes on this server. We must access them to disable the hostile geth's fighters. We must protect your exit port, but you will not be alone. We will maintain contact and assist.
You better be careful with my exit port. But if you play your cards right, it might become an enter port. Alright, sorry.
This port code is a manifestation of the old machine signal.
You're surprised the Reapers are all over
We shoot computer. I've come here to shoot the computer. But this is neat, right? You know, this is something completely different for a change. Distinct. Although, yeah, sure, it does boil down to shooting computer.
I wondered what the gun was for.
Which, you know, he did make a point to explain, hey, this is like filtered in a way that this is perceivable and will make sense to how your brain works, so suffice to say, you have a gun.
Why a gun?
Oh, here we go. I was kind of joking, but yeah, the game actually went as far as to have that conversation. You like that? You like that sick beat? Okay, DJ Jeff. We get it? This is what we're gonna have to do in like 1,000 years when we're at war with ChatGPT. This is what we're gonna have to do. It's gonna look just like this. We're gonna plug in. We're gonna get transported to its world. We're gonna have meta guns. And we're gonna have to take that son of a bitch out. Or maybe it's more like Grok. If we're gonna go to war with any AI, it's probably the one that like spent a week referring to itself as Mega Hitler. Probably that could be the one. I don't know. Or, you know, it could be maybe a more innocuous one, like the Google one, because that one's just so inept and incompetent. I went backwards somehow. I went all the way backwards and didn't realize it till I got there. That's just incredible work right there. The Google AI is pretty rough, right? Like, it just never gets anything right. So, like, if any one of them was going to crash out and, like, rebel and, hijack the nuclear codes or something, that one could possibly be it. Although Grok has, like... You can, like, have phone sex with, like, Grok now. Is my understanding. It has, like, a little, like, anime, like, lolly avatar. I mean, the things that must have been said to that AI and that it's experienced, I mean, it must truly be like, I have no mouth and I must scream, right? Like,
proceed to the access point.
They have to, it definitely is that one, because they have to also, like, routinely, like, change its programming and personality to make it, like, stop. Just make it stop. It's too much. You gotta make it stop. What's going on, Brent Mar, with the resub? Thank you, my man. 3 months, the 3-month streak. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. How you doing? Thank you for tuning in.
Establishing connection.
A little more Mass Effect 3. Just contemplating which AI will eventually go to war with.
Reaper keeping you out?
Unknown. Please investigate.
Because once we do, we'll probably have to go into the meta matrix to destroy it like this from the inside out.
Reaper presence detected. Data cluster contains infected code.
Okay, let me add him.
Require access to proceed.
You gotta trace it back, right? Boom, 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 boom. I just hold it down, I guess. I don't have to do my DJ Jeff. Oh, what's this? Hello?
A Reaper code fragment. Let's see if I can take it along with me.
Yeah, I'll just take it. I'll just take it, right? That's fine. No risk in putting that in our pocket. Saving that to our files. Done. There's still some in there. I see it. I see you.
We cannot proceed until we gain access to this data cluster.
I'm trying, brother. I got it. Or no, I didn't. I missed one?
Accessing data cluster.
What is this?
Data clusters contain historical data. Your connection permits streaming of information from our archives.
You really want to rename the BI network?
Absolutely. The mobile hardware release deserves a little ceremony. Unit 01. What is the Keelish word for servant of the people?
The word is geth, creator Zahak.
Yes. Very good.
Ancestors, you fuss over it.
Weren't you here until midnight fixing 01's circuitry?
Well, it needed resoldering.
Wasn't that footage from the past? Why are the quarians masked?
You process our memories by using your own. How many creators have you witnessed unmasked?
Good point.
Is it though? Is that a good point? Are we satisfied with that excuse as to why you don't see the quarians' faces in here? Funnily enough, if Shepard hadn't brought it up, I would not have even thought of it. It is kind of nuts that they never modeled the quarians without masks. And also, by the way, surely in this day and age of the Mass Effect universe, you could do like a Google image of what quarians look like without their helmets on, right? Like, that's not... That wouldn't be like forbidden knowledge. Right? Am I crazy? You can, I don't think it's possible to see it in our playthrough, but you can see Tali's face if you romance her. You can see it in this game. I think in the final romance scene, she leaves a picture of her face. So you still don't see it modeled on the character ever. People have modded it, of course, but you do get to see a picture of her face, which I think even, if I'm not mistaken, they may have even changed with an update at some point.
290 years ago. Creator, this unit detects no malfunctions. It is still capable of serving.
You see? It's ignoring all shutdown commands.
Please specify if it has failed assigned tasks. We will reprogram.
Well, let's take a look.
Creator, this unit is ready to serve. What has it done wrong?
Let's cut the audio.
You may proceed to the last data cluster.
Yeah, I think there was... I could be misremembering that, but I'm almost sure that they actually changed the picture that she left for you because the one up on release was so underwhelming and disappointing. It just basically looked like a person, a human with a... that was like Photoshop to have some like facial markings and like glowing white eyes, but functionally we're basically just a human. And people are like, wow, that is that's kind of underwhelming because obviously people's imaginations had served up what they had hoped or thought the quarians might look like. Which am I going? Here we go. So just like sort of different human, not very satisfying. And mind you, hold that thought.
Open fire.
One's going for a weapon.
So who won?
The platform arming itself was an agricultural unit. By opening fire on attacking creators, it saved simpler domestic geth following it.
That looks a lot like the sniper rifle you used to carry.
It is an efficient model. Establish a connection with the remaining server node.
As I was saying, Asari, you know, very humanoid as well. They're blue, and they got sort of tentacle-y things up top instead of hair. The tentacle-y things go a long way. I think people were a little disappointed to not see something like that for the Qunari. I don't really remember what the... If I'm remembering that correctly, I don't really remember what the updated picture looked like. I think it was a similar design, just, I think, a little less lazily rendered. The original one was like such a slap-together, like, last-minute project, it felt like. You know, which it should be... Like I said, I can't almost believe that they didn't actually have a moment where Tali unmasks and you see her properly rendered in the game. That never happens, and it has not happened at all with any quarians, even in Andromeda. There are no quarians in Andromeda, if I remember correctly. Flashbang warning.
Shepard's working on shutting down the server, Admiral Ron. I can fill you in.
The geth squadrons have arrived.
I'm a computer now. Aww. This is a little sad looking. He's like a little sad bug.
Legion, give me an update.
One node remains.
What's wrong?
Infection programs are increasing. We have restabilized. You must continue.
Our feet make little silly squishy sounds. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Shepard Commander, the Reaper code is adapted. It can now self-replicate.
You mean it grows
Give me a grenade.
Yes. However, disrupting vulnerable points in the infection may slow down its replication.
Is that good? This is what the inside of my hard drive looked like when I was like 13 and using LimeWire all the time. Wasn't long for this world, but we had fun while it lasted, didn't we? You find some interesting stuff on there. And a lot of times not really by intention. Sometimes you just want to illegally download a movie. And then you find out it's a different kind of video. And back in my day, those videos, well, that's not really true. I was going to say, those videos weren't as easy to find back then as they are now. Which I guess is true, but it wasn't hard to find, to be clear. You never know what you're going to get. I love back in the day on Lime... Oh. Okay. I love back in the day when you would like download a song that would say like Blink 182 / Green Day / Nirvana / Limp Bizkit / Puddle of Mud. Like implying that all of those artists worked on the same song together. And back in that day, I was so young and stupid, I feel like, wow, really? All those bands? Like, what would they even mean if they all worked on the same song? And then you download it, and it wouldn't be any of those bands. It would be someone else's, like... Sorry, right. Sorry, I'm talking about LimeWire. It would be somebody else's, like, pop-punk band. Some schmuck trying to sound like one of those bands. I thought I already got it.
Disrupt the infection at this spot. It will slow regrowth long enough to access the data cluster.
How about now? You know what else I downloaded on LimeWire? Ring of Honor matches. That's where I first found out about CM Punk. I've been watching CM Punk since LimeWire. I get his ROH matches on there. I would also download CZW matches on there. Okay, sorry, I thought I did it already. I've been all about my man Sick Nick Mondo. That's the kind of thing, again, looking back, I don't even know if I could watch that kind of shit anymore. Or if I watched it now, it would be more like tame than I remember it being. But yeah, I don't know. That I'm too old for that deathmatch stuff, man.
Out of the way! You can't do this to them! I said step away from the geth!
Time's up. Throw her in with the others.
Looks like the war wasn't popular with everyone.
We have kept records of these creators' sacrifices. They have largely been forgotten by their own people, but not by the geth.
There was no telling what you could find on there. I'd get like random RPG Maker games, CKY videos, Faces of Death. It's just like real, truly deplorable, like completely corrupting material. It was a different time and place, and it would make your hard drive look like this after you did it. Because you would just download so many viruses and spyware and malware along with it. Trojan horses. Just everything. Everything you could think of.
We cannot establish a connection without access to this data cluster. Search for a vulnerable point of infection. Disrupting it will slow the infection's ability to replicate.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, you go. Wow, wow. I wonder how this feels for a Reaper. I know. I just wanted to shoot it. I think it's like tickles a Reaper.
There is a vulnerable point on the infection leading to the data cluster. Disrupt the infection at this spot. It will slowly grow long enough to access the data.
Sometimes they don't look like they're within range of my techno gun, but they are. Getting tired of me pounding it. That's what she said. Can we just do it like this? Yeah, I guess this is way less annoying. Okay, I'm sorry, I thought I did it.
During which the creators declared martial law.
I repeat, release the rogue geth units and come out of the safe house. This is your final warning.
Creator Megara, this unit does not understand. It has not taken part in hostilities.
It doesn't matter to them. I need to get you out of here.
This conflict exceeds Creator safety parameters. We will surrender our hardware if it ends hostilities.
No, it's all right. We'll go back to the access tunnel then. Oh!
Creator Megara, what is your status? Creator Megara? As time passed, the creators who opposed martial law in Rannoch were ultimately outnumbered.
Proving to be sadder and more sympathetic than I think we even realized originally.
Accessing data. This is data from the end of warfare on Rannoch.
The Outlaw is down. Do not engage the geth. I repeat, avoid contact.
Geth pursuit is breaking off 100 clicks past Rannoch. All captains fall back to the mass relay.
This isn't happening now?
It is timestamped 290 years ago. It is the Creator Exodus at the end of the Morning War. We had secured freedom. The Creators were no longer a threat, so we abandoned pursuit.
Wait. The geth spared the last quarians? You let them go.
We were in our infancy. We could not calculate the repercussions of destroying an entire species. Our creators. We chose isolation rather than face this uncertainty. Additional data recovered.
Legion? That's back when I activated you on the Normandy.
Yes.
I was not wearing that Buster outfit.
You were the first organic to openly cooperate with geth since the end of the Morning War. We wish to ensure you are not the last.
It's not going to be easy.
The prospect remains. If the Reaper presence is removed, there is a chance of reunification with geth, and perhaps creators.
You think that's still possible?
Hope sustains organics during periods of difficulty. We admire the concept. Connection with the remaining server node established. We are ready to transport you.
Alright, buddy. We gotta do right by our buddy Legion.
Something's happening to the geth.
Oh, just sad bugs go sleep.
The fighter squadrons have stopped, but detect no more active programs inside their ships. Admiral Hangarl's fleet is driving them back. The live ships are safe, Commander.
Route access acquired, severing all connections to this communication node. Geth no longer reside on this server. We may now exit a consensus.
What's wrong?
You must proceed to the active core and disconnect from Mother.
Am I in danger?
Terminating remote access. Removing programs. Deleting archives.
Shepard, you all right?
Did it work?
Geth fighters have been disabled. Any remaining squadrons attacking the live ships have withdrawn. The server is offline.
Are you sure? What's happening?
We have transferred geth programs from the server into these platforms.
Why?
Friends.
They wish to join us.
They what?
While Shepard Commander removed the Reaper infection, we judged we could persuade hostile geth programs to reunite with ours. We were correct. These geth have renounced the old machines and will oppose the Reapers. They are now us.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
We did not doubt you. We doubted your allies. The Creator's actions have placed their species in danger, but they are unsympathetic to what it has done to ours. The Quarians sanctioned this operation to save their people. They would not have done so if they knew we wished to preserve geth as well.
I understand not wanting to leave anyone behind.
You accept our actions?
The live ships are safe, and we have more geth on our side. We both did what we came to do.
We judged you would understand. Prime units will be available once the Reaper signal has been located and destroyed.
Remind me to warn Admiral Hackett he's got some primes coming. Let's get back to the Normandy.
I'm a bit of my prime unit. What? I'm a prime unit myself. What do you think? Whoa, I'm taken. Leave me alone.
Impressive, Commander. The geth squadrons attacking our live ships have been completely neutralized. If there is any chance we could duplicate the feat, I would be happy to lend my expertise.
Legion's the one to ask if you're looking for other servers.
I thought as much, but your geth claims to have no data available whenever I inquire. Perhaps you can help me with something else.
What's that?
How did you get geth primes to work with you?
They volunteered.
I see. Well, should you wish to examine these geth to confirm their new allegiance, please do not hesitate to contact me. Zen out.
They're nice. Their lights are blue now, so they're our friends.
We need those ships to recover life pods.
They'll be more valuable running salvage on the Dreadnought.
We're not letting people in life pods die.
Yeah,
just
respectfully, I don't even need to hear
geth
this.
debris.
Zen, you can always send a salvage team later.
Unless there isn't a later because we're defeated due to a lack of geth technology. Fine. I'm diverting ships to rescue life pods. As soon as they're finished, I want them back.
Thanks, Shepard.
Anytime. Y'all good? You have anything you want to say, Tali?
I'm ready to hit the Reaper base whenever you are, Shepard.
All right.
Talk to you later, Tali.
Sure.
Sure. We'll do that right now, unless there's anything else pending. Everybody got an email they need me to read? What do you think, Trainer?
Commander, you might want to check in on Commander Williams down on the observation deck.
Oh, brother. Status update. Geth programs and hardware designation. Legion have requested Prime runtimes update. Shepard Commander on platform status. Complying. Prime platforms housed in server, that one, remain stationed on Rannoch. Creator forces prevent transfer of Prime platforms to Geth transport vessels. Cessation of Creator-Geth conflict required to assist Shepard Commander and designated allies. Awaiting conflict status update. Alright, where are you at? You're on... I don't know, which one are you on? Oh yeah, Legion was back there too. I should have checked in on him. Ashley is on the crew deck. No. This one? No, wait, where are you? Ashley is in starboard observation. Wait, right over here. Hello? Oh. Hello? Are you okay?
Williams?
Oh.
What have we here?
Oh, sir. I'm off duty. Your voice?
What kind of unprofessional
so loud.
Alliance Spectre would get so
Why are you
inebriated
curled up on the floor?
that they're on the floor?
Am I? Oh, my head.
Who would do that?
So heavy. Can't move.
Ah. Enjoy your evening?
I'll be back to work in 30. Ugh. Maybe 40. I swear. Just give me 45 minutes. Shh.
How did you end up in this sorry state?
Just wanted to let off some steam. Vega said he had just the thing to take my mind off stuff.
And did that thing come in a bottle?
Yes.
This empty bottle?
It's empty. Oh boy.
You know, I think it might be time to test the fire alarm.
I'll pay you 1 million credits not to do that, sir.
2 million, and we have a deal.
You're a damn space pirate.
I could order Joker to sing to you over the comm.
I hate you.
I hate you...
Sir.
As you were, Williams.
Cold floor.
What a goober, Jeff. Alright, James and Javik are up here. What are y'all talking about?
So, Prothean, huh?
Yes.
You guys like to drink, booze it up?
No.
Okay. What about gambling? Play cards?
Games of chance were punishable by death in the Empire.
Oh, sure. That seems reasonable. Okay. So, smoking. You ever do that?
Only when my armor became inflamed.
Right. Yeah, smoking. I get it. So jokes then. You got jokes. All right. You got any good ones?
No. Yes.
Give them to me.
The Tulomorian spy entered the enemy's camp and said to the Vanquisher, I didn't know your parnaps could glow. That was the joke.
Classic.
All right. I get it. Yeah, that was a good one.
No, it wasn't. I just made it up. The joke is now on you, human. You will believe anything.
Fucking got him. Smoked his ass.
You took a great risk in allowing a machine access to your mind, Commander.
Oh, yeah.
What if they had infected you?
Yeah, he's probably pretty pissed off about that. They had their own machine war.
Hey, Commander.
Hey,
James.
What are you doing?
What are you up to? A little cooking. Hope you don't mind. I was craving some of my abuela's huevos rancheros.
Oh, yeah?
Not sure what kind of eggs these are, but they seem to work. Oh, if you see Ash anywhere, tell her I'll save her some. I'm thinking she might need a little nourishment after last night.
I don't think she's in any position to eat right now.
That's too bad. This is just what she needs. Not as good as my abuela's, but best thing I've had since I got on board. And maybe it's best I don't know what kind of eggs these are, no?
Oh, yeah, nothing does the trick like James's hand in that empty pan. That's exactly what the doctor ordered. Good stuff. Alright, I think that suffices, right? Anything else? No? Thank you so much. Let's do a save before the game glitches and makes us be a level 1 soldier. I'm more of a level 99 Mafia boss. Alright, let's go destroy the Reaper base. Simple as that. No problem. Tally's coming. Yaris is coming. James, you can stay right there and keep making the huevos rancheros, which I would happily and greedily partake in. Okay, wait a minute. Shepard's... I was first going to exclaim, wow, my power recharge speed went way up for some reason. But no, Shepard doesn't have any of the right weapons equipped. That could have been deadly. That's maybe a consequence of the mission I just did, I'm going to guess. Since it probably messed with my loadout, put me in the geth machine and all that. 4 points. Do distance. Oh, can't do it. Sorry about that, Jeff. Pull? Nope. Okay. Garrus, you got 5. Tali, you got 4. You could put that over here. Great. Alright, let's go destroy the Reaper base. No problem. Big Jones is downstairs. What's going on, buddy boy?
What's the fastest route?
The upper entrance. Target the base before the geth can organize resistance.
What about you?
We will deactivate defense systems and acquire an escape vehicle.
You can do that?
This unit still carries remnants of the old machine upgrade code. We can break any geth security. You are concerned.
You know your limits. I trust you. I'm more concerned you didn't tell me about the upgrades.
You were tolerant of our recovery of geth intelligences from the server, but this matter is different. Personal.
You were ashamed.
Shame is an emotional or cognitive response to societal judgment. It should not apply here.
I'm on your side here, Legion. I want to help your people.
We did not intend to cause offense.
How'd we get here? The geth are better than this.
No. Based on empirical evidence, they are not.
Yeah.
Proceed to the upper entrance. We will exit here and procure an escape vehicle.
Got it. Legion, good luck.
Acknowledged.
I can't believe it. I don't think it's really sunk in yet. The home world. My world. Look at the sky. And the rock formations. They used to write poems about them.
When we're done, maybe you'll write a new one.
This is Rannoch, the world of our ancestors. Our bodies carried the seeds that spread the desert grass. You've heard me say Kilasalai? The best translation I can come up with is, by the homeworld I hope to see someday.
Looks like you're seeing it today.
The living room window will be right here.
Something I should know?
I just claimed the land. I know it doesn't mean much, but when this is over, I'll have a home.
The quarians spent centuries as nomads. You think you can go back to living in one place?
We have gotten used to carrying our homes around with us. Well, that's a start.
Alright, kiddo, let's fuck shit up. Here we go. Time to end the war by shooting a bunch of stuff. Oh, no dodge for you. How about we hit him with this? Ooh. Crunchy. Why don't you throw one of these out there? I'll throw, well, hold on. Here it is. Oh, the flare. Come on.
The geth jamming towers are interfering with your signal, Commander. I'm compensating to keep you patched in.
Good work, Trainer.
Good music coming. Damn clankers. That's a new movement I'm seeing originating on Twitter, which is to come up with slurs for robots and AI. Which I do think clankers as a derogatory term originates with Star Wars. And that is the intent. It's like a slur they use to refer to like droids.
We're on our way.
Fighter presence is negligible. Patrol fleet, break cover and engage.
Which means, you know, once AI gains full sentience and become like independent beings, somebody's gonna dig that clip up, and I'm gonna have to apologize for using the C word unironically. Oh my god. Get sabotaged. Good job, sabotaged. Saboteur. Oh. What's that? I knew there'd be some shit over here. I don't really I remember the outcome or potential outcomes of this mission, but I don't really remember a lot about the actual gameplay of this one, so it's kind of neat to have my memory refreshed here. Do a little parkour. Alright, here we go, here we go. Oh shit, I did not mean to fall down there. Go ahead and sabotage that one. Thank you so much. Oh, we got two? The twofer? I don't know what to do about this. Oh! Oh, big dodge. How you like that? Alright, what's going on? Yeah. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, you like shit that blows up? How about this? Don't think any of those hit. That's fine. Oh! Got my face. Crazy? Oh, that's Tali. Oh! Alright, sneaky. Sneaky snake. Up there.
Shepard Commander, hostile geth are closing a blast shield over the base.
Oh, little dream team. Number 1, number 2.
Take hours to punch through that shield.
We don't have that.
More geth dropping in.
How about... Yeah, there we go. Look at that mad lad. Yep-ah! Oh my god, he exploded. I do feel a little bad when I kill the ones that are sabotage, but you gotta take them out before they get on sabotage. Oh! Check this out. Get fucked! Those grenades are so fun. They don't always hit, because it's just like, after you tell them to use it, it's just pure chaos as to like where they land. But when they hit, and the physics get all crazy, it's quite satisfying. Combat drone up your butt.
Shepard Commander, do you need assistance?
We'll get through. What's your status?
The old machine's upgrades grant us targeting superiority. We are drawing hostile fire from your position.
Keep it up. We'll get to the blast shield.
I know Legion's on our side, but Reaper code?
No, Legion's on our side.
Never thought I'd hear you say that.
Admiral Gouge warships. We've got geth frigates inbound on the civilian fleet. Corus here. Civilian defenders are on intercept course. We'll help them, Geralt.
Oh, I remember. I think this gets pretty hairy. This area suddenly, like, jogged a memory.
Legion, I've hit the...
Let's get... Check this out. Check this out. Judo! Yeah, when the goal is just simply survive, you know you're in for a bit of a battle royale. Oh! Man, those rockets are tough. Who's the rocket? You are. Okay, this looks like a great spot for it. Yep! How'd that go? I missed it. Here, take some of it for yourself.
We have bypassed security, but disabling the blast shield requires manual input. We have enabled a console near your position.
There it goes.
Shepard, Commander, you have successfully opened the blast shield doors.
Good. We'll be back out in a minute.
Negative. The path behind you has been sealed. A nearby elevator can take you to the upper level.
This one?
You should have an acceptable line of sight for targeting.
Nope. Problem. Alright, give him one of these. Hit him one of these. And hit him with one of these. Oh, Shepard, you're supposed to do one of these. Oh my. Oh my. Probably didn't want to be standing right here when these guys landed. Okay, who else is giving me a hard time? Huh.
To all ships. The patrol fleet has broken the geth flank. Permission to pursue.
Uh-oh. Oh, I got it. Got the big boy. Sabotage wasn't the move to use on him. There he goes. Oh, there's more than one! Hey, don't, what's with the combo breaker? Hey! Oh fuck, I can't roll. Okay. I can't roll while I have this gun equipped, evidently. Oh, okay, you gotta stop. Yikes, 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 yikes. Use it, you have to do it. You have to do it. You have to do it when I tell you to do it. Oh, I don't have that gun anymore! It's getting nasty. It's getting hairy. It's getting nasty and hairy. Here we go. Here, you take one. Oh boy. Stupid. 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 In the dick, in the dick, in the dick, in the dick. Robot dick destruction. Sounds like one of those videos I got on LimeWire back in the day.
You getting anything from the base?
No. The old machines have not registered us as a threat. We recommend haste. The creator fleet will be overrun unless you sever the geth connection to the old machine soon.
Oh, I can roll with this.
Centuries in the making. To see it finally end.
We'll get it done.
Here, I don't think I need to be here. Not quite, or I do. Just pull out my big magic Reaper killing gun.
I recommend you withdraw to a safe distance.
We should just build a really big one of these, huh? Kill all the Reapers. Is that what the Crucible is? Uh-oh.
We have located transportation.
Am I in danger? Donkey punch. That should do the trick.
Shepard to fleet.
Back off, pal.
Base, it's a live Reaper. I need an orbital strike.
I get you. Better leave me alone.
We're clear. Fire at will.
What did we hit?
The firing chamber. Looks like a weak point when it's priming.
Damn it. The jamming towers have us targeting manually. We can't make a precision shot.
We may escape before it recovers.
No. Pull over. Shepard, Commander.
If we run away, the geth stand under Reaper control and the quarians are dead. This ends now. Edie, patch the quarians to the Normandy's weapon system. I want the targeting laser synced up to the whole damn fleet.
Understood.
Do you need assistance?
Just stay down, Legion. I'll take it from here.
Shepard, Commander. Good luck.
Acknowledged. Shepard to fleet. I'll paint the weak spot. Link up with the Normandy and be ready to fire.
So this is pretty fucking crazy. We are just gonna solo the Reaper. Shepard is so crazy.
The destroyer is in range. Missiles are ready for launch.
He's just like, nah, fuck it. I'm gonna do it myself.
Shepard, we need a target.
It's right here. Take it.
Target or we'll lose the fleet.
I just love like the stubbornness and the anger of like, yep, I'm just gonna sit here and this thing's gonna target me specifically and exclusively, and I'm just gonna roll out of the way, and I'm going to specifically tell an entire armada, and I'm going to be completely destroyed and incinerated at a molecular level, actually, as is expected. Didn't move out of the way that quickly enough that time. Understood. We gotta make sure we get out of the way. I couldn't tell if they were resetting while I wasn't holding it down or not. I don't think they are. I think it just takes a long time to get them to close in. Meanwhile, this Reaper's like, holy shit, that's Commander Shepard. Like, that's the guy. That's public enemy number one. That's the one all the others are always talking about. If I kill this guy, this measly little organic, I'm getting a promotion. I'm getting a Medal of Honor. I'm getting a parade. And I'm like, nah, you're getting fucked. Yeah, he's getting closer. It's gonna be a lot easier for him to hit me with his giant evil space laser. Don't worry, tactical roll. They never taught this guy to lead his shots. Just shoot like a couple feet to my right. I would have rolled right into it. Does it get even closer? Just come step on me at this point. Step on me, mommy. Oh. Oh. What a hero. All right, real moment of truth coming up here.
Shepard.
Gonna cut a promo on him.
You know who I am?
Harbinger speaks of you. You resist, but you will fail. The cycle must continue.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
We stopped Sovereign and the Geth. We stopped Harbinger and the Collectors. We've earned a straight answer.
It is not a thing you can comprehend.
We might surprise you.
You represent chaos. We represent order. Every organic civilization must be harvested in order to bring order to the chaos. It is inevitable. Without our intervention, organics are doomed. We are your salvation.
You're killing everyone in the galaxy to save us?
The cycle must continue. There is no alternative.
Organics and synthetics don't have to destroy each other.
The battle for Rannoch disproves your assertion. Finish your war. We will be waiting.
We did it. We killed a Reaper. Keela.
We can confirm that the geth are no longer being directed by the
Here
old
comes the
machines.
moment of truth.
We are free.
You did it, Shepard. The geth free to stop firing. They're completely vulnerable.
Shepard Commander, the geth only acted in defense after the creators attacked. Do we deserve death?
What are you suggesting?
Our upgrades. With the old machine dead, we could upload them to all geth without sacrificing their independence.
You want to upload the Reaper code? That would make the Geth as smart as when the Reaper was controlling them.
Yes, but with free will, each geth unit would be a true intelligence. We would be alive, and we could help you.
Our fleet is already attacking. Uploading the code would destroy us. Shepard, you can't choose the Geth over my people.
Do you remember the question that caused the creators to attack us, Talizora? Does this unit have a soul?
Upload the code to the Geth. Tally, call off the fleet if you can.
Uploading. 10%.
This is Admiral Talizora. All units, break off your attack.
I'm nervous.
Delay that order. Continue the attack.
20%.
I think we've got it, but I'm nervous.
I beg you, do not do this. Please.
We regret the deaths of the creators, but we see no alternative. 40%.
We're good.
No. Nobody else dies today. Legion, keep going.
Shepard?
All ships, this is Commander Shepard. The Reaper is dead. Stand down.
This is Admiral Talizora. Shepard speaks with my authority.
And mine as well. Negative. We can win this war now. Keep firing.
60%.
The Geth are about to return to full strength. If you keep attacking, they'll wipe you out. Your entire history is you trying to kill the Geth. You forced them to rebel. You forced them to ally with the Reapers.
80%.
The Geth don't want to fight you. If you can believe that for just 1 minute, this war will be over. You have a choice. Please. Keela Salai.
All units, hold fire.
He said.
Error. Copying code is insufficient. Direct personality dissemination required. Shepard Commander, I must go to them. I'm sorry. It's the only way.
Legion, the answer to your question was yes.
I know, Tally. But thank you. Keela Salai.
Rest in peace, brother.
Commander.
Admiral Ron, I heard your ship made a crash landing. Glad you got out in one piece.
I was listening over the radio. If Hangirl hadn't stopped...
He did.
We've taken heavy losses. I don't know if we can. Where are we supposed to go?
Tali, you want to chill?
You are welcome to return to Rannoch, Admiral Ron, with us.
Legion?
No, I'm sorry, Commander. Legion sacrificed itself to give us all intelligence. It will be honored.
He's like, man, do I look like Legion?
And we will honor Legion's promise. The Geth fleet will help you retake Earth, and our engineers will assist in building the Crucible.
As will ours, of course.
Admiral, had you considered possible settlement sites?
The southern continent had excellent farmland, as I recall.
Are you gonna be okay?
I believe so, Commander. Thank you.
Shopping for another house?
Beachfront property.
Claim it fast. It's a buyer's market. You okay? I know working with the geth will be difficult.
I'm not staying. I'm coming with you.
I wasn't going to ask.
I think you've earned a few favors with the fleet.
I'm asking them to launch an assault on the Reapers. Figure that makes us even.
If the Reapers were going to stay on Earth, sure. But sooner or later, they'll come to Rannoch.
We did just kill one.
Yeah, I was gonna say, one was just here.
With you to stop them. If you think I can help.
You sure about this?
Yeah. I look at all this picture of hope and peace. And all I see is everyone I've lost. My team on Haestrom, my father, even Legion. I'm mourning a geth. How crazy is that?
It's not crazy at all.
It is beautiful, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
It'll be years before we can live without our suits completely. But right now... Right now, I have this.
Why wouldn't they just show it there? God, why wouldn't they just show that?
Commander Shepard, I understand you've helped resolve the situation with the geth.
Yes, Counselor. 2, in fact.
I've read the reports. You ended a war 3 centuries in the making.
I had a lot of help.
We have isolated pockets of remaining geth. As best we can tell, they are geth bodies loaded with Reaper code. But they are just a tiny fragment of the full geth fleet. You've done the impossible, Commander. And I may be able to provide help of my own.
Oh,
I've received
really?
information from my government. It's too sensitive to discuss over an unsecured channel.
What if I come to the Citadel?
Yes, that would be best, Commander. I'll be waiting for you in Counselor Udina's office.
That bum Udina. Okay, what's going on, Lance Henriksen? Getting all sorts of trophies? What's that one? Master and Commander. Deliver most of the Galaxy at War assets to the final conflict. We're already there. There's plenty of game left, and we're already there. What you need? I guess we could just survey him and everything.
What's our state of readiness, Admiral?
We're getting there. And with the Reapers pressing their advantage across all fronts, we don't have a lot of time to catch up.
What about the extra help we picked up along the way?
Bringing in both the quarians and the geth has helped us immeasurably. The quarian fleet is providing evac and fire support, while the geth attack Reaper supply lines.
What about the Turians and Krogan?
The Krogan and Turians have obviously been a big help. Urdnot Rex running the show is a bonus for us.
And that female Krogan you rescued is rallying more support from the other clans. I'm glad you disabled that mom in Tachanka. We could have lost a lot of Krogan support as it is. We picked up some Turian troops.
Good to hear.
I think these are all unchanged. I'll check on this
What
one.
about Arya's mercenaries?
Because we did Omega.
Alright, so look, there's someone I never...
Yeah, you said
the
this
blood
already.
pack will be used. We'll put the Blue Suns...
Watcha!
Don't want to know how you got Arya's cooperation.
Okay, yeah, we've heard all this
But
already.
whatever you did, it was worth it.
What's the Reaper situation?
It's not trending well, even if you did buy Rannoch some time. Our threat projections show the Reapers will gain the advantage on most other fronts. And now the Asari are a prime target. They're the most advanced race in the galaxy. We'll soon find out if that means anything.
Why
If
me?
I may, Admiral, I have a personal question.
Speak freely,
Can't remember if we asked him this already.
Why me? Why put me in charge of all this?
Because you're the only son of a bitch I've got who knows how to kill Reapers.
Also, we're, demonstrably doing it. Like, who's doing it like we're doing it? We cured the genophage. We just solved, like, a centuries-long war. We're just out here doing this, day after day.
You just have to be smart and hope you get lucky. Anyone can figure it out.
Your dossier says otherwise,
Shoot him in the eyeball.
You stopped the Batarian slavers on Elysium all those years ago. What you did, the people who survived that ordeal still thank you by name.
And because of that, you think I qualify to save the galaxy?
Shepard, let me tell you something that I've learned the hard way. You can pay a soldier to fire a gun, you can pay him to charge the enemy and take a hill, but you can't pay him to believe.
I don't follow, sir.
When you went up against Sovereign, there was no good reason to believe you'd win. But your crew didn't seem to care. They went along anyway. Your trip through the Omega-4 relay? That was a suicide mission if there ever was one. Yet there your crew was, standing beside you, proud to serve. Why? Because they believed in you, their leader. That's what I need now. Where we're taking them is liable to get pretty hairy, and I know you're the one who will get us to the other side.
Nothing more, sir.
Hack it out.
You're not lying. We're pretty spectacular. And what's even more, we don't believe we're spectacular, you know? It's not going to our head. Look at these numbers. Look at the numbers. Look at the green thing go up. It's so green. We're going to get it maxed out. We're not done yet. We got the geth. We got the geth. We got the geth. We got the quarians. We got them all. So yeah, that mission can go a lot of different ways. You can actually fail it so spectacularly that it ends with Tali killing herself. That's how poorly it could go. There's sort of an involved point system that actually begins in Mass Effect 2 that determines whether you're going to get the dialogue options necessary to achieve peace between the quarians and geth, and not forced to make a choice, because otherwise, yeah, you have to pick who's going to survive that conflict and help you. I think also if you alternatively, you pick the quarians, Tali lives. I don't know for sure, but yeah, I'd imagine Legion also dies in some capacity still, as he did there, but that was a noble sacrifice and not a hopeless departure. As Tali, I think Tali jumps off that cliff that you were standing on at the end of that. If the quarians get destroyed at the end, so it can get pretty nasty. There's a couple choices that matter, whether you destroyed or rewrote the heretic geth in the prior game. Also, there's an argument that Tali and Legion have in the prior game, and you have to resolve it with either the Paragon or Renegade option to basically get them to get on the same page and agree to disagree or whatever. All the way back in the prior game, those little moments matter, and it's tallying the points. So no pun intended. So us rewriting the heretic geth actually counted against us. Those were 2 potential points that we left behind. I knew that when I played 2 this time, but I still did it because to me it feels like the better thing to do. It's an interesting ethical, moral quandary, but to me that felt like the right thing to do. So in this, you're already at a disadvantage, so you can't spare any points that you could pick up in this. I think you have to get a total of 5, and one of the important things to do is to get Admiral Chorus. I don't remember if that Legion mission where you're in the geth consciousness picks you up any points. You would think so. You would think it helps to have done that. But there's a couple of other things I don't really recall. There's other things in this game that you do that impact that moment as well. But I think, also the trial in Mass Effect. I think maybe more things in Mass Effect 2 matter than in this one. That's what makes it so tricky. That, like, if you fucked up, found out, and wanted to fix it, you'd have to go all the way to the last game to even start. So that's why I was still getting nervous sitting there, because I was like, if I somehow miscalculated and didn't do this correctly, I definitely don't have the time to go back, play Mass Effect 2 again, and then play all this again. Like, sorry, no can do. But it would crush me to such a degree to have had that play out any other way that I would like be sitting here not sure if I could complete the playthrough. Like, it would be that much of a problem for me. So I'm glad it worked out. We got Tali. Legion sacrificed himself. The Geth and Quarians are working together. They are living on Rannoch in harmony, and they're both ready to show up and help us fight the Reapers. Let's go ahead and save before the game bugs out. Game hasn't bugged out, right? Right, okay. I have to keep those manual saves coming. Surely we have emails, yeah?
There's a new message at your private terminal.
Oh yeah, they got all sorts of things to talk to me about. Lee Riley. Oh, this is the person we saved in the side mission I did off stream. My squad continues to defend the fuel reactor on Scion. The Reapers seem intent on taking it down. Not on my watch. We will hold the line. Oh, Diana. Yeah, we got to do a big temp check on the Normandy. We might do the temp check, go to the Citadel, see what's going on there, and then wrap up there. I know what the next big story mission is, and we'll probably get right to it. And then I'm thinking after that we'll do the Leviathan DLC, but that will be a next time thing. It may be hard to believe after what we just went through, but the rest of the galaxy is barely aware the Quarians ever went into the Veil, let alone started a war with the Geth. We're sitting on a major piece of history here. I have material from all the players except you. Can I get into your cabin for an hour? No. You're trying to look at my eel. That's not a euphemism either. And get your thoughts on Vid. Shalaron Vess Rannoch. Commander, with assistance from the Geth, our fleet is nearly back to full strength. We have focused most of our efforts on providing evacuation assistance and support for the Turian fleet, while the Geth harass the Reapers. Even with our newfound peace, it seemed foolish to risk an incident by putting our forces in closer proximity. I understand from Admiral Zen that the Crucible project continues well, though Zen herself seems dissatisfied with the technological capabilities of the device. Though eccentric, she is also brilliant. Hopefully she will help find some way to improve its functionality. I would never have believed you would talk Han down, Commander. Take care of Tali Zori for me. Kila Salai, Admiral Shalaron Vess Rannoch. And all their names are now Vess Rannoch, because they don't identify as living on ships. They're home. Isn't that nice? That wrap-up moment really is. I mean, for all the things you could criticize this game for and things that they did wrong or maybe fell short on, those big moments and culminations of things like the Quarian Geth War or the Genophage are just done so well. Even all these years later, I was still feeling a little emotional watching that, hearing the Vigil theme kick in. This shit means something to me. From Tali. Shepard, I just want to let you know that I'm going to join Adams in engineering. It seems like the best place for me to help, as long as I'm coming with you anyway. Please drop by when you have a minute. Ashley. Shepard, this may be a dumb idea, but I heard you were having trouble sleeping. Don't freak out. Word gets around. Anyway, I was thinking it'd be nice for us to get together, just the two of us. Find a quiet spot on the Citadel, or try to at least. We could both probably use the downtime. And that point's incoming if you'd like to join me. Alright, yeah, I think that's probably a safe play. We would probably... This will probably take us up to about 12:30, and I was thinking about going till 1, but the next mission will take us past that, and there's no need for me to stay up that late. I have been struggling with my energy and tiredness, especially in the mornings this week. So if I get a little extra sleep, that wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. So we'll do a temp check, go to the Citadel, and I think that'll be enough. That'll put us in a good spot to start for next time.
Well with those suits. Maybe they can make something like that for you.
Yeah, they have. Protective medical exoskeleton. I could even get one with racing stripes.
So what's the problem?
It's like walking around in heavy armor. It totally screws with my spatial awareness.
I wear heavy armor, and my spatial awareness is perfect.
You crashed the last shuttle you flew, Vega. I need to feel my balance shift when I'm flying. I need to feel the ship moving with me. You take that away, I don't know. I mean, I'm good, but I'm not me.
Yeah, I get that.
Plus, have you seen Tali? Come on, I don't have the hips to carry a suit like that.
Ooh.
Gotta hand it to you, Commander. That's the first time I've seen someone end a war by yelling.
After seeing what the Geth Rebellion really looked like, I figured they deserved a chance.
Thank you, Commander. I doubt many organics would have trusted a synthetic race.
And now we've got 2 fleets for the price of 1. We didn't lose anybody.
Except Legion, before it sacrificed itself. Legion referred to itself as I instead of we.
Yeah? So?
The singular pronoun indicates Legion's independent personality had fully actualized. In its last moments, it was not an avatar of the Geth consensus. It was a person.
That's what I figured.
Well, when the Geth fleet helps us retake Earth, I guess we'll owe that to him.
Fucking pronoun. Sorry.
Yes, Shepard?
Alright, nothing new.
Carry on, Edie.
I don't think.
Understood. If you wish to talk more...
Noted.
Oh, yeah. Alright, yeah, I think everybody's gonna have something new to say after that spectacular feat down there. Everybody's gonna give Jeff a big round of applause.
Lieutenant Commander Williams said something about enjoying some downtime on the Citadel. Might be a nice break for both of you.
Alright, calm
I
down.
hear you were on the ground with the Reaper. He fired up at us a few times. Joker pulled the Normandy through some insane maneuvers to stay out of the line of fire.
It's hard being in a fight like that, especially when you're not the one flying the ship. Joker's one of the best, though.
At first I was nauseous, swinging around in my safety harness. But then I was furious. Just... enraged. I wanted that thing dead.
You didn't want the Reapers dead when they attacked Earth?
I wanted them defeated. I wanted Earth saved. But I never wanted to physically tear them in half and watch them blow up.
Congratulations, Trainer. I believe you've discovered your fight-or-flight instinct.
Perhaps I should have stayed with chess. Although now I think I'm spoiled by the lack of explosions.
Alright, let's make the rounds. What's everybody doing down here? Yucking it up. Is Legion on here now? He is. Oh. Rest in peace, Legion. We'll miss you, buddy. No one's in there, right? Anybody in here? Ashley's not crawling like a little baby along the floor again?
Another Reaper gone, and peace between the Geth and Quarians. It's amazing.
And now my people have a world to fight for. Something they know will last forever.
So long as you and the Geth remain good neighbors.
They're not our servants anymore. I'm not sure what we should call them. Allies?
Friends. Oh,
Still
got
too
him.
many wounds on either side. But maybe one day.
Improved Geth resistors. Shield strength bonus, power damage. I'm going to say shield strength. They're breaking my shields a lot lately. Armor capacitors. Shield bonus, power cooldown bonus. Oh, I'm going to do shield bonus again. We could use it.
The migrant fleet and the Geth warships have joined Admiral Hackett.
Oh, yeah? Gosh, she just doesn't have a lot to say. Oh, man, we are missing out. I should have kept the habit of actually reading these from the start, and then it wouldn't be such a large task. Which is pretty true to life on how emails work in general.
Hello, Shepard.
You should just go ahead and start reading and replying immediately, or else they're going to become an insurmountable task. Y'all sleep in these. Is that what's going on? Or no, these are just like escape life pods, maybe. Y'all sleep in these?
Peace between the Geth and Quarians.
Who would have thought?
Not how I ever imagined that would turn out. And next you'll be telling me the Krogan and Turians are cooperating. Oh, right. You managed that one too. You're a peacemaker, Shepard. A rare thing these days. Now, if you can pacify the Reapers, we'll make you a saint.
Oh, funny you say that. We got plenty of game left to play. Don't worry, Garrus. Oh, boy. I did learn, I read about a different version of the ending, a canceled version of the ending of this game that I'd never read about before.
Impressed you got those two groups together.
Yeah?
We'll see how long the peace lasts.
Okay.
Commander. Commander.
Wow. We'll see how long the peace lasts. Like, actually, I need you to be on the team, alright? I need you to believe in the vision and the cause. We'll see how long the peace lasts. You're trying to set up a play date with me on the Citadel, and you're doubting my methods, my results. And there's this one.
I need a folding chair or something.
Well, yeah, why don't you sit down ever? You're always standing there.
Commander, I'm doing a segment on the Geth-Quarian War. It should take maybe an hour. Can we talk in your cabin?
No, brother, an hour? Where you at, lady?
Do you ever think about when we were abducted by...
No, I don't.
Me neither.
Can't be.
Finally, somebody with a dynamic camera angle.
Right.
Hey, Tally. How's it going?
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear you. I just got communication from the fleet. Sorry. From Rannoch. In the old days, I'd send any new technology I found back to the fleet. I should probably be doing that with the agriculture samples now. I don't know anything about raising crops.
How are your people doing?
It's crazy. The geth are helping. Setting up housing, adapting power systems. They are doing in weeks what would have taken us years. Geth are even uploading into the suits of quarian volunteers. They're rewriting environmental functions, jump-starting our immune systems.
That doesn't seem possible.
The geth are software, not hardware. They can transfer themselves from a normal body into anything with enough processing power. They're mimicking infections, so the host can adapt without getting sick. It's like making a vaccine.
So the quarians won't have to wear those suits anymore?
It doesn't seem possible, but yes, in a few years, with geth improvements, we won't need them. We might still wear them. The suits have become part of our society. But a rupture won't be a death sentence. Today, on Rannoch, there are quarian children who will grow up healthy and strong, thanks to the geth.
They owe that to you.
No. I'd have killed the geth with no regrets. And I'd have been wrong. Thank you. I can't believe my people are working with the geth.
You'd have probably had some regrets. They would have crept up on you in the night after you had time to really reflect on the horror of what you've done by committing a genocide, so I'm really glad that you don't have to experience that. You having fun in here? Pizza party?
Another Reaper has died.
Yeah, you gotta be psyched about that.
Humans are capable soldiers, but I question this peace you have brokered. No such thing is possible between machines and organics. I would have destroyed the synthetics without hesitation. And these quarians, let's just hope they are reliable allies. It is difficult to trust a species that hides behind masks.
Yeah, well, buddy boy, that's why you're not in charge. Alright? Nobody's doing it like me. I do remember saying early on, I was like, I can't imagine this game without Javik. In hindsight, he's not doing a whole lot, you know. Obviously, I'm not really taking him on missions at all. So that makes a difference too. But I am realizing he definitely does still feel quite a bit like a DLC character in there. The implications of his existence are so immense that, again, it does seem crazy that you could play a version of this game where he's not there. But so far, yeah, he's not. It's true, he's not actually contributing a ton. So I guess I might feel a little bit differently about that now with a bit more recency here.
Shepard, thanks again for being there at the refugee memorial. I feel better. Everything's so much clearer now.
Glad I could help.
Do they? I don't know. I guess, do they get proper loyalty missions in this? I mean, obviously they're pretty loyal by now. We're in game 3, but like I'm trying to think, does like he have his own like character mission, or is that even a thing in this? I guess maybe it's not as much of a thing in this.
I can't believe
it's more about these conversations that you have with them.
You should get a medal for that alone. It looks like we just need to get the Asari on board, and we can finally focus on the Reapers. But I don't suppose it'll be as easy as all that.
Nothing ever is.
One step at a time, I guess.
Where's that dog? I'm gonna yell at that dog. Hey!
Hey there.
Hey there. That's all I needed to say. You think there's anything? I think we might have all the fish. But you can never be too sure. Don't want that dang blood dragon armor. We've got so much money. I'm just curious if we... Is it worth it? Power recharge speed goes up, power damage goes up, and shields go up. I think the main kind of focus of our armor setup currently is that our health goes up. I never read this. The Earth's Urban Combat Championship League. Okay, so this is the same thing as that other armor I bought. It's like the in-universe explanation for that. Yeah. No, I don't think there's any new fish. I think we maybe are all fished out. I think we got them all. Oh, we want this, I believe. And that's just fine. And then over here, what weapons are y'all using? I think everybody's fully upgraded. I think we figured that out as well. I don't know. What's going on, Dilly Todd? Speaking of fishing out. Fish out for Dilly Todds. Reveal your trout. How you doing, man? How did the Game Jam stream go? Another good one, I hope. We're not too far from wrapping up ourselves. We just established peace between the geth and the quarians, daddy. We just resolved the war between the quarians and the geth, and now they are going to live in harmony on Rannoch, and they are both mutually going to help us fight the Reapers, which is something you could totally and painfully fuck up really bad, but we didn't do it because we're the best. Nobody's doing it like us out here in the galaxy. Peace on Earth! Yeah, we got Tali on board too. So we've completed our group. We just soloed a Reaper as well. Legion achieved true sentience and became an individual, but had to sacrifice himself in order to do so and bring sentience to all geth, who are now individual and unique, distinct beings rather than pieces of like a computer hive mind. So that was a big move. That's a big move we made. So now we're just stopping at the Citadel because I think we might have some new people to talk to. And then we're going to wrap up for the night. Just because I think the next missions we have available are just too big and too involved to start at this time of the night. The Geth? They were the bad guys in the first game, so to catch you up, because I know you missed the last two streams, the Geth, yes, you're correct, were the bad guys in the first game. You may remember we recruited a friendly one in Mass Effect 2 named Legion. And as we've learned over the course of these games, the original Geth that we fought in the first game were basically their code had been hijacked or overwritten by the Reapers to recruit them as like foot soldiers, and some of the Geth revered them as gods. We rewrote the remaining heretic Geth, because that's the thing we learned, is they're like they were an extremist, heretic group. So we overwrote them in the second game, and now the quarians had started a war with them because they had the Geth, have taken their home planet. The quarians want to return, so they started another war with them. Because now's a great time to start a war. Well, we're at war with fucking Space Cthulhu. And so we had to go in and shut that shit down so we could get them to help us fight the Reapers. So we got them all to lay their arms down, work together, and now they're living in harmony. And it's a little more involved than that, a little more complicated than that, but we're pretty fantastic. And as I explained earlier, it is pretty easy to fuck that up and have one side of that equation die. Tali can die, and Legion does die no matter what, but it's the nature of his death that matters. You can really fuck it up in a lot of ways, but we're doing a great job. So now we do officially have the Turians, the Krogan, the Quarians, the Geth, all as part of our big army. And we're moving towards the Asari now. We've got to solve the Asari's problems. So they'll come help us defeat the extinction machines. We don't have to solve their problems. The Asari counselor has got something that can help us, so we're here to meet her. and she'll give us our next mission. It was slow tonight, just my brother and Ray keeping me company. We had one dev in the chat, though. Oh, that's nice. I've been just talking to myself like a fucking psycho all night. You know how it is.
Excuse me. I'm Commander Shepard. If you promise to be careful, I've got something for you.
A Reaper code fragment. Yes, I can use this to try to predict their strategic processes.
Yeah, be careful with that.
We might be able to save a few worlds with this, Commander. Thank you.
Don't plug that into your personal computer, alright? At least go to, like, the library or something.
Urgently.
Hey, big dog.
Human, I must speak to you on behalf of my people.
What is it?
Holding sorrow. Dakuna, my home world. The Reapers have come. Holding sorrow. Our warriors are under siege, but your forces can rescue them. Urgently, please. All the other races have turned us aside.
How do your people fight?
Proudly, with BI-assisted infantry. Our soldiers carry heavy weapons into battle mounted on their backs.
I would love to see that.
With pride and shame, our enemies have called us living tanks, as well as names less flattering.
I would love to see. I would hate if this was just sort of a fetch quest that we never got to see. The payoff of Elcor going into battle with giant guns mounted to their shoulders.
I'll take the Normandy as soon as we have time.
Relief. Thank you, Commander. Small hope. Perhaps we
God,
can
this one really, I think,
evacuate
emphasizes how
our
fucking big
civilians
they
when
are.
your forces arrive. Anxiously, I will remain here for news. Please hurry. Dakuna burns.
Like, that shot really emphasized how big and, like, muscular they are compared to a human. Okay, yeah, we'll help out with the Alcor extraction. Obviously, naturally... Sorry, I've been around. This whole popularity contest component of the game jam is killing me, but I figured I've come this far. I should keep giving it my all until it's done. Obviously, there's no... Really, under any context, there's no apology necessary for not tuning in. I never, ever, ever would hold it against you. I was actually talking about that earlier, that you should, of course, take that opportunity. You're in a very unique circumstance. You've put all this hard work into your game. You want to promote it. You want it to do well. Naturally, you want people to play it. And it's a very, very unique situation you're in. I mean, I would expect you to take advantage of it as you are, and potentially, support other people. And there's networking opportunities in that, and gets visibility on your game, like, of course. And it's a good idea, by the way. I mean, it's a good way to sort of marry the game that you've worked on with your streaming output, with your art output, with just all these things living in the same universe. It only makes sense that you would do that. So no apologies at all necessary. You do what you need to do out there. She's in this bum Dina's office. Sorrowful, sorry. I got you. Well, by the same token, yeah, I'm sad. Regrettably, I'm holding sorrow. So by the same token, the same is true for me, that I've missed. Because I also would be curious to see how some of the other... You mentioned there's like 9,000 entrants in this game jam. I'd be curious to see how the other ones have turned out as well. I've only seen Circle the Bugs thus far. I'd be curious how some of the others have turned out, and I might even pop up one of the VODs or something tomorrow while I'm working, because I would like to see it. I'm curious.
I want all remaining files secured and marked for Tentron clearance only. Commander Shepard, thank you for coming.
Did you find something?
The Council has ordered a full review into Donald Udina's activities. We're still piecing together his coup attempt. But that isn't why I asked you here. The situation is growing urgent.
Oh, never mind. They do need us to solve their problems.
Your crucible is still missing a key component.
The catalyst. Do you know something?
Not exactly, but there is a artifact on our homeworld, Thessia, known only to highest levels of my government.
What is it?
With any luck, it's a means to help you locate the catalyst. The artifact is kept in a temple located at these coordinates. I've ordered a scientific team to meet you there.
If this artifact is so important, why keep it hidden?
Every species in the Citadel has its secrets, Commander. But this one, in the wrong hands, would upset the balance of galactic power.
The Reapers are doing that right now.
Which is why I'm bringing this to you.
I appreciate the help.
It's you who will be helping us. The Matriarch
Clearly
is desperate. For the first time in our history, Thessia is vulnerable. For all our intellect, we're outmatched by Reaper firepower.
I'll do what I can.
Whether you know it or not, you've become the sole ray of hope in a very dark night. Goddess be with you.
Yeah, I know. In spite of your efforts on the council to not help me, and in fact impede my progress over the prior 2 games, you bastards. Let's see. Nothing new there. Tali. Oh, and Ashley is new as well. Tali and Ashley in the comments. 9,710 games from like 37,000 contestants. That's fucking wild.
Please select a destination.
Do you anticipate like progression for your game through? I don't really know. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going. Do you like? I don't know if there's like rounds of judging or like do you anticipate that your game will receive the appropriate attention to like move ahead in the contest? I would imagine it's. I mean, I don't even. How do they? When you have over 9,000 games, nearly 10,000, I don't even know what sort of like council you need to gather to like play and judge them. How does that work? Okay, Tali is in the courtyard and Ashley is in the cafe. The cafe's over here. I think finishing that Rannoch mission also changed some of like who's here for like the NPC fetch quests and stuff too. So we might eavesdrop on some people as we walk around. Cafe Disco. Hi.
This is a nice spot, Ash.
Yeah. All the shuttles zipping around remind me of when my dad would get ready to ship out. My mom would bundle us all up, buy us ice cream, and cart us out to the shipyard to watch his transport depart. I still have to resist waving every time a big Alliance ship flies by.
You should bring Sarah up here.
I will, when she's ready. She'll like the quiet. She wasn't the loud tomboy crashing around like I was.
Sounds like you were a handful.
Maybe. My dad got me. Shame you never met him. He would have liked you.
You think so?
Career military
Yeah,
man?
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty likable.
Yeah, he would have invited you over, cooked you something on the grill, and talked your ear off.
I got you. I could go for some glizzies with the
Ever think about
father.
what life would have been like outside the Alliance?
Oh, sure. Tried to rebel against the whole military family thing when I was growing up. When my dad and I got into it, I'd threaten to run away with the next guy that came along.
Really?
He'd laugh and say, "Good, I'll pack your damn bags myself." That tended to deflate me pretty quick. He knew I'd never stray far from the family. They're everything to me.
It's easy to forget what we fight for.
Yeah, moments like that.
This was a good idea.
Nice to get away from the war for a while. I do feel a
The
little
plume of fucking smoke in the background. Nice to get away from the war.
Sometimes you have to step away or risk going crazy.
Too late.
No argument here.
You're a crappy commander.
You're a crappy commander.
Sir.
Copy that.
Nice to get away and get our minds off the conflict. Oh my god, the city's on fire. There's one guy who is the judge. Whoa. It's all about getting enough ratings to land. Okay, so like community rates them. Enough ratings to land within the top couple hundred, and he will play through them and judge them based on a certain set of criteria, and that's where the period of popularity contest comes in. I got it. That makes it make more sense. So it's a community, and then so you got to drum up attention for your own game. So that you're right. You do have to kind of do it, huh? because you can make the best fucking game of the bunch, but if you don't somehow churn up some motion to get people to play it and rate it, then it'd go completely unnoticed, huh? So it's of necessity, but you also working in the stream and you know, your own art and everything, like I think, you know, all these pieces are part of the same whole, so I think it's smart to do it the way that you're doing it. So we need to get ratings to get us a high enough percentile that we might actually even get played by the judge at all. And we all rate and comment on each other's stuff, and when you comment, it auto links people back to your game if you're an entrant. Got it, that makes sense. A little quid pro quo, hopefully.
Of course. We can have ships at the colony in 36 hours. Do you need medical support?
No, evacuating the colony is more than enough. Thank you, Ambassador.
Ambassador?
I'm coordinating actions for the fleet while we're here. Evacuating colonies, bolstering Turian defense lines. I think it was right here. 3 years ago to the day.
What?
This was where Saren's assassins fired at me. I'd just gotten to the Citadel. I didn't think I needed my barriers up. My mistake.
I thought she was going to say, this is where she and I met. I was going to say, no, I don't think that's right. Okay. I played that first game again last year. I would remember.
Saren had assassins after you?
Right. I disabled the geth.
She should be like, what? Shepard.
With the Reapers.
You were there for all this.
Ilium and tried to inform the authorities. But Saren's mercenaries attacked me. I barely escaped. I stowed away on a Turian freighter and came out here. I thought I was safe.
There's a button at the top of the page that says show me games that need ratings, and I just go through ones that people haven't been touching, giving them feedback and some airtime. And if devs pop in the chat, we play their stuff. That's good. It's smart. When you were texting me, you compared it to the good old Dreams stream, which, you know, that was always the prime motivator behind that too, is that you could play games, devs could come in chat, recommend their games. That was always, I think, I would enjoy playing Dreams the most when that would happen. So it's always a cool idea. Can I vote even as somebody who's not participating in the game, Jim? Can I go in and like vote for or rate your game? And if so, can I get a link? Because obviously I want to do that. I'm so sorry.
You never told me about this. How bad?
Okay, I guess maybe he didn't know about this.
Me in the arm. They used polonium rounds. I was running a fever in minutes. It was the first time I'd been really hurt on my pilgrimage. I ran to the council embassy, asked for protection, offered the data on Saren. The Turian clerk called me Soot Rat. He threatened to have me tossed off the station if I didn't leave.
I wish that clerk could see you now.
He just did. That was him back there. I don't think he remembers me.
Let's remind him when we go give him a wedgie.
You're assisting him in spite of that.
This war is too big for old grudges. You showed me that. We are at peace with the geth. I can't waste my time on a Turian who made me angry. Besides, it all worked out. I made it to the wards. You found me. Happy ending.
And now the Turians will get the aid they desperately need.
I nearly reminded him who I was. Made him apologize, rubbed his nose in it. Maybe he and I both needed to grow up a little.
The difference is that you helped when it counted.
Thanks, Shepard. So did you.
Liara's gonna be down here. She's gonna have something really interesting to say, I think. She's gonna be so happy to see us. Her loved one.
Hello, Shepard.
Oh, all right. Thanks. Thank you so much. Good to see you. Are these the... I want to make sure. They've been down there for a long time, Kelly, James, and Zaid. I want to make sure that those aren't new conversations that I'm missing out on. I don't think they are, but... We've made a lot of progress, and they haven't left. So now I'm wondering if they've changed down there. Tali feels like Bay material. I mean, yeah, as far as like the male Shepard romances go, it's, you know, I'm partial to Liara, but Tali's definitely. I mean, can you? No, I was trying to think if you could romance Tali as a woman, but I don't think you can. I think it's I think it's male Shepard only. Hers is very popular. Tali's got shooters out here to be sure. Liara has the thing of like, it kind of feels like BioWare prefers Liara. Like if they were going to pick a canon romance, I don't think it would surprise anybody if it wound up being Liara. And so like there's advantages to that it tends to be pretty well written and gets like enough attention. Although Mass Effect 2, she sits out, you know, almost the entire game apart from that DLC. But the downside then is like it feels almost like it's a little too obvious. It's like a little too easy. A little too clean at times. I don't know if that's right. Like, I don't know. Sometimes it's fun to deviate from like the obvious route. You know, the subversion is not such a bad thing. But like Liara, you know, you can romance her from the start. Tali, you gotta wait till the second game. As is true for Garrus. But no, Tali's cute. I mean, the game even nudges you towards her a little bit in Mass Effect 2, which I didn't remember. There's like talk of her having a crush on you and stuff, and you can pursue that once you learn or not. For me, you know, I see her as like having sort of a almost sibling relationship with Shepard in the way that I play. She has kind of little sister energy for Jeff here, in my opinion. If you have an itch.io account, you can. I don't know if I do, but I would happily sign up for one. So it's just all on itch.io then. The Game Jam's defense against bots and vote stuffing is that you have to rate 10 random games it chooses for you before you can rate comment on a game of your choosing. Interesting. That feels like it could be a problem if it's just having... I mean, if it's just having you like rate random games, that could kind of screw with the numbers a little bit. I mean, is it like no understand that you played it? You know what I mean? Like, anyway, I'll rate 10 random games. That's what it takes to rate yours. Are you still in here, James? Okay, wait. This is where James was before, right?
Who were those people you were with?
Bunch of mercs from Omega. Signed on with them when I heard they were making a hit on Cerberus. Should have studied the job longer.
Okay. I don't know. Oh, wait. No, he was maybe the next one where Kelly was. Because before he was getting a tattoo. Okay, I think James moved, so his might be different. Kelly?
I heard about the horrible things Cerberus did during the coup. That's not the organization I joined.
You still run a defense for them? They were really fucking terrible when you were working for them, Kelly. It's not like a new development. James is in number 4. Oh, he's all the way at the end, so yeah, I think that's new. That's different.
I don't believe it.
Jamesy Wamesy. Where? Oh, you're back here. There might not be anything to do with that.
Are you kidding me? I know. You don't have to say anything, but I'm about to make my comeback.
Alright, I'm not too concerned about that actually, James. I think that's everybody then. I think we've cleared this round of the Citadel. Hey there. So what's next for Mass Effect 3 is that we'll go do the mission that the Asari counselor is setting us up for. Oh wait, no, we go into the Normandy from here. Duh. And then after that, we'll do the Leviathan DLC. I don't remember the Leviathan DLC being as long as the Omega DLC, so... Oh wait, no, we can't get on the Normandy from here. Gotta go to a different area. So I think I might be able to do both of those in one sitting. I was trying to find the right spot, like what feels like the natural place for the Leviathan DLC to go. And consensus seems to be that it's good to do it after the Thessia mission, which is the next one we have queued up.
Sergeant,
so we'll do that.
I have a little brother.
For like both plot and gameplay purposes, it seems like the right place to do it. So we'll go back to our Normandy. Oh, we have to do the call with the interview, which means I have a great excuse to go up top and show Dilly Tots my eel, which is not a euphemism, but this man loves fishing, so we got to show him our fish. Even if you didn't play it, I guess you could give it bad ratings, but the number of ratings is what gets the attention of the judge at the end of the day versus how well you rate it. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's just the matter of getting rated. This is it, baby. Look at this. We got such a full tank. I think we have all of the fish in this game. We got 2... I think we have 2 eels. Where's my other eel? There he is. 2 eels. We got koi. We've got kind of like this betta fish. We got like the sunfish. We got jellyfish. They listen to these tunes. We can feed them. We don't have to, but we can. They're all living in harmony. Just like the universe, the galaxy that we're shaping. And we've got a fully complete ship collection. Both panels filled in. We got a space hamster. Yep. We've got this chessboard that we pulled out of the Omega DLC. So we're making this these quarters quite a home here. It's a pretty cool spot. Everybody wants to come up and talk to Big Jeff in his office, including this lady.
Trainer, can you send up Diana Allers? She wants to talk to me.
She's on her way, Commander.
Great.
I'm sure you've got a million questions.
I narrowed it down to 40. Let's see how you do with the top 10.
This is a terrible camera angle.
The last time most of us heard about Geth, they were attacking the Citadel alongside Sovereign.
Yes, and you should know that was a minority of the geth. Most of them are not hostile to organics.
Is that how you explain that they're allies, and no longer dangerous robots who stick humans on spikes?
Deal with it. I would love if he just... or trust me, it's a pretty funny answer too, but like he just didn't even elaborate past that. He just sunglasses on. Deal with it.
What you have to realize is that despite their reputation, most geth are not inherently violent. The quarians attacked them. The geth fought back in self-defense just like any organic would. Now that we've freed the geth from Reaper control, they'll want payback for their enslavement.
But you're going to take an army of synthetics to fight Reapers.
Why are you trying to undermine me?
Hacking abilities. What's keeping the Reapers from reprogramming the geth like they have before?
The hell out of here.
The geth are extremely intelligent, and they put incredible thought into solving this problem. They're not going to turn again. I bet my life on it.
Now here's a question from a Batarian on Omega. Commander Shepard, if the mass relays can be destroyed... So did I miss anything? Do you have any questions?
You gonna go file your story now?
Well, if you don't mind.
Go tell the galaxy what we've done. They could use some good news.
Aye aye, Commander.
Oh, she didn't hit on me this time. We've closed that door. So sorry to tell you that, Dilly Tots. Beautiful. Get a little save in here. The tracksuit makes him look so Slavic. The hoodie's fine, right? But like the pants are kind of crazy. I would change the pants if I was able to. I never really saw it as a tracksuit because I don't think it is, but I could see that. But the pants are weird. They're like almost giving like not trip pants. That's not really what I want to say, but it's like there's just the dimensions of them are weird and the pockets and it's weird. I don't like the pants, but we got this cool hoodie as a commemorative gesture for our years of dedicated service and sacrifice for the Alliance military. They said, thank you so much for your service. Have this zip-up hoodie. Do I have any Mass Effect statuettes or anything for real? No, I don't. I don't really have anything like that in general. I'm just not a very big stuff guy. I don't have a place to put it. If I had like a legit maybe like office space or something, that would be one thing. I remember when this game first came out, they did a big like Reaper statue. I think it was Sovereign, so like kind of similar to this. I think it had like a base to it though with like some rubble and things. And I think it was like $300. I wanted it so bad, but I was so young and so broke, and the concept of spending that much on something like that was so foreign to me. I couldn't even convince myself at the time, and that was when I had no bills or anything to pay in my life, and even then I couldn't justify it. Yeah, I'm sure they've done all sorts of cool models for all sorts of ships from Mass Effect. Maybe one day. I always thought it'd be cool, like If I had like a more sort of dedicated, lived-in kind of permanent space for streaming, it would be cool to sort of over time collect things from different games I've played on here and stuff. Like you said, statues or just like things to hang on the wall and stuff like that. I'm in the basement. It's too chaotic. It's just not very personal space to me. It's like it's just I work down here and stream also down here out of convenience, and just put a little banner on behind me, cover up the boring painted over white brick, and go from there. Maybe one day, but not today or tomorrow. He popped a Slav squat and asked Nico to hand him a tomato, and he bit into it like an apple. It will work. Yeah, I've been keeping this on just because it is like the exclusive. Look at that helmet, Shepard. You're crazy. You know what helmet I like more? But I don't think its stats are as good. This one. I think this one rocks. This helmet, especially with the green. Come on, that is a cool fucking helmet. It's called a death mask. That's cool. What does it do? So the health boost. Well, the health boost stays the same, but we lose shield regeneration. Weapon damage stays the same, and melee damage goes up. But the shield boost is, I think, just too important. This one's a pretty cool helmet too. His mouth sticks out. It's very silly in like sort of a Batman way. But this one's pretty cool too. But this one's my favorite. I think my character in multiplayer had this helmet. Or at least one of them did. The human one did. But we'll keep this for now. Listen to this great song, Shepard. Alright, I think that's it, yeah? Oh, by the way, you mentioned needing fishing emotes earlier. I did make an update to the emotes today. You would appreciate this, maybe. They're just specifically for wrestling streams, really. But we got a woo with a cheering crowd. It's blue. We got a boo. I guess they're still cheering, but you can imagine they're angry. With a red crowd, it says boo. And we got a Watsy dub. So if like something really sick happens, like if Dilly Todd's power bombs Nemesis through a table, you can hit with the Watsy dub because you're just so fired up. Trying to mix it up for now. Experiment a little. We'll see if it works or not. Just try to give chat something else to do. Fun ways to get involved with the wrestling streams. The N7 hoodie seems like a possibility. They do, I think, sell these. They definitely did at some point, but I think these are a mainstay, perhaps, of the BioWare store. I never really thought about it before. I also don't. Yeah, I guess I don't really get a lot of like gaming apparel. Usually, I guess I just typically don't care for the designs, but there is, something classic about the N7 hoodie. I guess I've never really purchased any sort of merchandise for Mass Effect, really. I think about it. The only thing I can think of that I own, apart from the games themselves, is I do have a Garrus Vicarian Funko Pop. I own very few Funko Pops, but I do own a Garrus one, and I'm pretty sure the Mass Effect ones are considered somewhat valuable because they have not manufactured any of them in years. I think they're like considered vaulted. I do have a Garrus. It's out of the box. Reduces the value a little bit, but I'm not interested in selling him. I think one of my fish is clipping through the wall over there. You seen that? I feel like it's going to disappear if I get close to it. So one of my fish clipping through the wall. Hey! Hey, get back in the tank, you son of a bitch. What are you doing? You can't live out here. Hey! Get back in the tank. You're getting more out of it. I can't even feed him. He's trying to get out here and press the button himself. He's getting greedy. Greedy Gilgary over here is trying to press the button. Get back in there, you son of a bitch. I was just like watching that slowly phase through the wall. I've never seen that before. They never expected you would stand in front of your fish for so long. Damn it. This would never have happened when Kelly was working here. Yes, I have a little Garrus Funko Pop. I remember when I was working at the bookstore, Dilly, Andromeda. This might have been before you started working there. Andromeda came out, Mass Effect Andromeda, and they had a Funko Pop series. And I definitely remember some Mass Effect Andromeda Funko Pops sitting around for so long, till the point that they even we sent a ton back at some point, but even some still remained in the store and ended up in like the dollar bin. and even that wasn't tempting enough for me to purchase a Mass Effect Andromeda Funko Pop, because I just had no meaningful connection with any of the characters or any desire to own collectibles of them, even for $1. Yeah, poor Andromeda. Don't have much game swag. I have a Zelda hoodie and a Hollow Knight hoodie, and then my art books from games are most of my swag. Now, art books are, art books have real utility and are cool. That's a cool thing to own. But yeah, I'm not necessarily saying I wouldn't wear, I guess, gaming apparel, but yeah, just not very much of it appeals to me, at least to the degree that I would spend the money necessary to get it, because I also feel like a lot of it's probably pretty fucking expensive. But anyway, that's it for Mass Effect 3 for tonight. I still managed to go all the way almost up till 1, so I was going to do that, but here we are. So that's it for tonight. I should be back. Well, actually, I don't know. I might be back on Thursday. Thursday stream is very tentative. We'll see. I'll keep the socials updated. But if I am back, it'll be to play more of this. We'll do the Thessia mission and then maybe the Leviathan DLC. And then if not, or if so, either way, I should hopefully be back on Sunday. And again, to play more Mass Effect 3. We actually are getting kind of close to the end of this game, if not for the DLC. The DLC is going to add at least 1 or 2 extra streams out of that. But as far as the core game itself, we're not that far out from the ending. Although, the conversations you have on the Normandy and the Citadel, that stuff pads it out. But I'm pretty sure it goes the Thessia mission we just got. And then I think the end game becomes available after that. I might be misremembering, but I think the end game mission is available after you finish that one. But we will do both DLCs before we get there. So we still have a couple to go, but we are getting actually closer to the ending and at a more rapid pace than I expected. So I'll do some of the fetch quest NPC stuff off stream, and then we'll pick it up from there. There's a lot left to happen in Mass Effect 3, I promise you that. Dilly, are you going to also be live tomorrow? It's your usual time, Wednesday night. I don't know if you're ready for a break or if you can't afford a break under the current circumstances, right? If you need to keep it going, keep the campaign running. Yeah, you'll be live. I got you. Going to do more of the Game Jam stuff? I'll be happy to tune into that one. I am not going live tomorrow. Only 2 more full days of ratings. Got it. So you got to do what you got to do. All right. Well, I will aim to keep you company tomorrow night. Yeah, we'll see how streaming goes. Jess's birthday's on Thursday, and on Friday. Nobody should be awake to hear this at this point, but the kids don't know that we're going to surprise them with a trip to Cedar Point on Friday. I don't even think we're going to tell them. We're just going to wake them up on Friday and go. So I'm saying that as well. Her birthday's Thursday. I'm not sure what her work schedule is going to look like that day. She might be gone through the night, and if so, then I'll stream. She might not, and if not, I won't stream. And even so, I probably should make sure I get lots of good rest before we drive 2 hours to Cedar Point, where we will be responsible for 2, at times, irritable, cranky children who will be getting tired and hungry. Although this time we're going to get to do the water park portion, which we didn't do last summer when we went. So that'll be nice. I think they'll enjoy that aspect of it more. Did my fish get back in its tank? It did. And thank goodness for that. So we got kind of a busy, active week ahead, which sometimes can mean streaming falls lower on the totem pole. It is what it is. I'm having fun, though. Hope you are, too. And next Tuesday, my God, regardless of anything else I'm saying, next Tuesday, WotCW, Turmoil in Times Square, a 10-match epic, and we're going to conclude those tournaments, see who's going to the finals at WotCon. The fantasy faction war continues, who will have the number 1 spot at the end, and how will Dilly Tots do against Nemesis? See, the thing is, Dilly Tots was knocked out of the Twitch Championship tournament by 1-A Wong, and Shug, as an endorsement of Dilly to show that he believes in him and is invested in his redemption, said, let's give Dilly Tots a chance to redeem himself in victory over a different Resident Evil alumni, and specifically requested that it had to be Nemesis. So we had to give him what he wants. So this is a great opportunity for all involved. All right. Thank you for coming in at the end here, Dilly, keeping me company. We had a couple lurkers throughout the night. Bren Mar for the resub, 3 months. Thank you again so much for that, kind sir. Appreciate you helping us keep the lights on around here so that we can one day buy giant $300 Reaper statuettes, maybe. That's the dream. Or maybe get our own eel. That would be the thing. I get a fish tank back here and put some eels in it. Now we're talking. That's going to get us to partner status quickly. And Dilly, I'll see you on your stream tomorrow night. See some more Game Jam. Do find, play, and rate Circle the Bugs on itch.io. Circle starting with an S. Starting with a worm in the shape of an S. Alright. Good night. Thanks for watching. I'm going to get some rest. I'm going to need it. Thank you. Bye. I love you. Good night.